Hi old folks, this is Max from HTC Evo So there's a user on XDA, unknown force, has figured out how to get this HBOOT downgraded back to 1.4 from 1.5, so now you don't have to use the flash GUI image or the HTC dumb-luck to flash ROMs and stuff. So first you'll have to unroot your phone, the Evo 3D. And if you're already rooted, or if you're not rooted and you're on HBOOT 5, you can just follow the instructions here. First you'll have to have a unrooted phone. Just go relock it. I'll have links where you can do that. Very easy to do. Once you unroot your phone, back to I think this is should be back to, I'm on software information 2.08.651.3. It should get you back to that my unroot method, and once you're here you're all good to go. Go to settings, applications, development, and make sure USB debugging is checked on. And also make sure you have a handy USB adapter ready. This is actually a USB adapter, and I also have another USB to my computer. You'll need it when you swap out the SIM cards later, or not SIM cards, SD cards. Plug it to your computer, and we're gonna go to your computer, and I'll explain more. And also you'll need some kind of Ubuntu Linux system to actually get this working. But I'm gonna use virtual machine using Java VirtualBox, or Java or VirtualBox, Oracle VirtualBox, which you can actually get it for free, and you can also get Ubuntu and install it. There's a bunch of guides. Go install VirtualBox, then you won't need Linux. First part we can do in Windows. Go download HBOOT downgrade.zip. You'll have everything there you need. And if you unzip it, you get a bunch of files. Try to put it in the folder where you can find that. Put it in my C directory under HBOOT downgrade folder there, and open up a command prompt in under start search, type CMD, and then we're gonna go to my drive. This is actually backslash, the opposite of this. My Korean font keeps popping up. That's a W. What Koreans use W1 symbol for the backslash. So type HBOOT downgrade to get into the directory, and make sure you have drivers installed. If you don't have drivers installed, I'll have links to HTC drivers. You can type adb devices to just make sure your device is being recognized. Alright, if you see something like that with device, you're all ready to go. Type adb push misc version /data /local / like that, and oh sorry, you should have done this first. Adb push zerg rush space /data /local / like that. Alright, and then adb shell, and type /cd space data /local, and then type chmod 755 zerg rush. You make sure you capitalize R. Alright, and then do /zerg rush. And this will temp root your Android, and once this is done, we're ready to go back and try this. And this should take another minute or two. And I'll have this written up eventually. Just I'm not gonna do it right now. It's kind of getting late. Next, when that's done, you got root. Now you're gonna type adb push misc version. Whoops. You can copy and paste too. You can do right click and paste when you paste it in this one. slash data slash local slash, now we're gonna do that. I already did it, but I'm gonna do it again just to show you. And type adb shell chmod 755 space slash data slash local misc underscore version, like that. All right. And then I'm gonna type adb shell. Oops. Sorry, it's getting late. I'm gonna try to type fast as I can. You can just copy it. I'll have what to type here, and also have screenshots on my site eventually, and I'll have it in the description. Type all that, like that. All right. I'll adjust the camera so you can actually see. Maybe you can follow it better. All right. All right, and type adb-reboot space bootloader, like that. And this will boot you into bootloader. And you should be in bootloader. Alright, and it should say fastboot-USB there, as you can see. And go back to the command prompt and type fastboot get var main ver and enter. And if you get 1.10651.2, you're all good to go. Step 1 is done. Alright, let's go to the next step. Oh yeah. Copy over everything except for the RUU files, except for the big files, and copy it over to your Ubuntu using a flash drive or your favorite media. So I've copied it over to this folder, those files I was talking about here, and you'll have to open up about 4 terminals. So open up 4 terminals. You can type terminal. Let me open up. Oops. You can go here and new open terminal here. You see that? Up there, yeah, up here. Open terminal. Open terminal. Open terminal. And make sure you're in root. I think it'll work better. So sudo -i and enter your root password for all of them. Hold on, let me enter my password here. So once you have roots, let me walk you through one of these windows here. Actually, let's do it like this. Oops. All right, and you'll want to go to the directory where it copied over the files. For me, it was home, Mac's username, and desktop, and HBOOT. And I'm in that directory, and you're gonna paste in, or you're gonna write this stuff. We're gonna type is this /em. Oh, first what you want to do is chmod 755 and start. This will give you permissions to run the files. And do /emmc and then hit the tab button, and it'll fill in for you. That's easier. And next what you'll type is --flash space HBOOT and hit tab again, and it'll fill it in for you because you have that file. And type --device space backspace or slash dev/sdb13. Alright? And copy this whole command because we're gonna for all of these windows we're gonna do C13 SD D13 SD E13. We need 4 of those just in case it comes to the other ones. So I'm gonna do a copy. Alright, and I'm gonna go to these windows, and I'm gonna also do the same thing, sudo I, and I'm gonna put it in that same mode. So I'll be back when I do that. Alright folks, so I am done typing all those in. Let me show you. That's what it looks like. I have you can see I've got SDB13, SBC13, SDD13, SDE13 at the end. That's the only difference. And I'm gonna hit enter on all of them. Enter 3 times, and it will say waiting for device, and do the same thing here 3 times, and enter, and 3 times. So here's the moment. This is supposed to work. I haven't actually tried it. You'll want to put the battery back in. Alright, and put it back in. Be careful not to hit the power button. And to plug in the hold down the volume down, and then the plug it in to your USB on your Ubuntu, and it should start flashing stuff if you get it right. So if it doesn't work, then you'll have to start over from the part where you copy the RUU files over. So you'll have to do that part again. Working? Let me try plug it back in. Try the battery out and do it again. Alright, hold down the power and plug it in. Maybe the power button? Not sure. So I think I didn't take it out quickly enough. So I'm gonna try this again. Actually, this is fine. Let me go back and do it over here. So there's actually a command you can do. I opened up another terminal. Do tail -f /var/log /current.log, and it seems like I'm getting the SDB attached. This will show you while you're attaching. So do that, and also I found out that when you do it, you're supposed to wait about five seconds when it says updating before you take the thing out, the AC charger out. And when you take it back out and put it back in, you should be able to see red dim if you did it right. If you didn't, don't go to this step yet. Do this step again. So that's what I'm doing, and I'll show you if I get it to that point. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Alright, folks, for the next part, you'll need a microSD card, mini SD card adapter. I have one here. You can use, yes, you'll need one of these. Probably the best way. I'm going to plug it into my computer, and then go back to the folder and where is it? HBOOT, downgrade, and copy the. Actually, you don't need this. I'm gonna take it out. Copy the RUU file here. I'll zoom in here. Copy this. Copy it and put it in your SD card. I already copied it over. Put it in your SD card and rename it. Sorry, never mind this one. Don't follow this one. Rename it to PCIMG. Sorry, actually that is the right one. Rename it to that file to PCIMG.zip like that. All right. So that was copy this file to your SD card and rename it to PG86img.zip. PGIM. All right. Once that's done, we're gonna put it back into our phone here. Let me adjust the camera a little bit, and put it back into there. And this is the tricky part that you might have to do over and over again to get it right. And we're gonna hold down the volume down and the power button to get into bootloader, and it's gonna go check for the PGIMG86 file. There we go. And actually, let me adjust the camera even more. This will go through. And make sure you have a like a AC cable, AC USB ready. What you can do is now take the battery out and then plug it in. Alright, and don't try to press any buttons. Let me adjust the camera here. My USB cable is not long enough. There you go. And take the battery out, and it should still be up. and it's gonna go through, and when it asks you for update yes or no, you're gonna hit the volume up here. Just use your long nails and count 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds, and then you're gonna take the thing out, or 5 seconds. Just make sure it doesn't get to the next point, and it's gonna go through this checking. And when you take it out and then put it back in, the US, this one right back in, and you should see a dim red light on top. If you do, then you got it successfully bricked, and you should be able to flash the new HBOOT 1. The older HBOOT 1.40. So we're almost done here. I've been trying this since last night, and seems like I'm almost there. Just got to get this part done. This is the hardest part. Alright, almost done. And you're going to get ready to hit that volume up and count 4 seconds, right? I'm going to actually use my thing to be more exact. Alright, I'm going to hit this and count 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it out and put it immediately back in. And you're supposed to see the red dim lights, but I don't, so I'm not sure. I'm going to still try it real quick over here and see if it works. Basically hold down the volume down, and then it should work. Did you see that? It just got worked. I don't know if I think my video just cut off. I just did it. I didn't see the red dim lights, but it worked. So let's reboot, and we should have HBOOT 1.4. So I'm gonna hold down the volume down and the power button. Oops, do that again. Volume down and the power button. What happened? Hold on here. So next, I can't get it booting for some reason. I got it flashed. I know it's there. I'm gonna try to flash the RUU. It should be included in the zip file. Let me connect it to my computer. So I gotta connect it. I'm gonna make sure it's, as long as it's in fast boot mode, I should be able to flash the RUU. So device manager. Alright, I'm kind of getting some weird driver here, but let me try that again. Take the battery out, and not sure what's happening there. Alright, I'm holding down volume down power button for 5-10 seconds. And I'm going to plug it in and see if I can get fastboot in here. Even though I don't see it. Okay, I'm something weird. So I actually just ran it again since I couldn't connect to it, and I found it again. I just did the same thing. And let me try to see if I can get into bootloader here now. Take the power button out. And it should work this time. Hold down the volume down and the power. And for some reason, oh, I got it. There you go. So I got it now. I finally got it. So I did this twice, and the second time it worked. And I'm not gonna let it go through. I'm gonna actually take the battery out, and I'll walk you through the next steps. Take it out. Let's go to the next steps. Next, I'm gonna put it in my adapter here. Get rid of the PGIMG file. And let's go find it. I'm just gonna rename it to something else for now. 208. Right? I'm gonna rename it so it won't look for it and try to install it. And next one. Alright folks, so that's done, and I'm gonna next go do the revolutionary root. You don't have to do the RUU, just boot into it and do your RUU. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button here, and subscribe to my channel if you have. Thanks a lot, and share this with your friends on your Google Plus, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you have an HTC Evo 3D, don't forget to subscribe to my email list at htcevohacks.com, where we update you once or twice a week with updates like this and ROM reviews and whatnot. It's just for you and me. I don't share your email with anyone else. And thanks you guys. I finally got HBOOT 1.40. I'm going to get more high on Android. Anyway, see you guys all later.